Good morning, Boundless community. It is Monday, August 13th. The big day that's, well, not quite big enough yet. So the developers have stated in the forum that the wipe will not be happening today. Which gives me another time to do a Sulfur Records Our History pre 1.0 video. But I must admit, I am so wanting to get down to business and play the game. And I have a feeling that when that happens, I'll probably be doing less videos because I'm kind of more of a person who plays the game first and does videos second. If anyone's been enjoying my videos, I apologize for that. But I'm not really a Javita type YouTuber. I'll never be in his league. So I will leave most of the content to Javita. Anyway, here we are on the Ultima hub. I've probably gone through this hub a few times while doing these videos, but never actually stopped to take a look at the hub itself. And this struck me as being, well, odd. Why haven't I taken the time to show off the hub I use so frequently? In fact, I would say I use this portal hub almost as much as I use the Portal Seekers hub. And that's almost blasphemy to say, seeing as I'm, well, very deep and involved with the Portal Seekers. But I have quite loved this hub and the shop that's here, the shopping that's here, and I think it's an excellent model of combining two of the best things of Boundless together, the shopping and the travel experience, and making it work. Whoa, what's this huge portal, and why is it here? Oh, this goes to Neurostil Twilight. Graffinsky's place. I've shown this in the Sparta video, I'm pretty sure. But let's take another recap through maybe the Portal Hub section of Neurostil's Twilight that I may not have shown off in that video. But yeah, Neurostil's Twilight, owned by Gravinsky. Awesome guy. Yeah. This is an excellent build. But I'm getting a little sidetracked. I was looking at the Ultima hub, so let's cruise back there, shall we? Anyway, I think the Ultima hub was originally the creation of Mr. Hash Malash. I think since then, as many things happen in Boundless, there's been some taking over of the wardenship details based on things that have been built, etc. And in fact, this wasn't here before. There seems to be an odd amount of building that has taken place. And whoever is thinking this, that all of these are going to be like little individual plots, these are far too small. Found, you know, you need some actual floor area for a shop. But yeah, I'm surprised with how much building is still taking place, even in the impending facing of a wipe not a day or two away. So yeah, this is the Ultima Hub. I think we've seen as much of the Ultima Hub as there really is to see. Here we are on Berlyn, way above the world. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Well, whatever this is, we're recording it. And it's Mind of Mouth. He's evidently built some sort of floating platform up here in the skies above Berlyn. This kind of looks familiar. Oh, there's Sparta right there. Okay, I know where this is. And I've been wondering about what the heck this road thing is. Evidently it's some sort of sky road made out of gleam. We've got a little settlement here in Berlyn. Got a little shop there. Midori Gallery. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah. So here's this Midori little place. Nice and quaint. Good job, guys. It's always nice to see settlements everywhere. So I got a request to look at a world tree type build in Berlin. I'm actually trying to figure out how to get there right now. One would think it would be linked to the Portal Seekers Hub. Right, this is Volto. Linked to Portal Seekers in Berlin? This seems odd. Okay, I don't think that's following the rules, if you will. Well, guess we'll go see Blackstone Citadel. That is definitely a build that's worth recording. So this was created by Havoc 40K. Pretty sure he was trying to sell it. I don't know if he did sell it. No, he still is the owner. But yeah, it's a very impressive build. when I was a noob here on Berlyn wandering around and stumbled across this gave me a lot of inspiration to really kick it into high gear and try to well, be as good, if not better, to build something as amazing as Blackstone Citadel. I don't know as if I built anything as that's more amazing, but I'm pretty happy with this Spartan Apella and the city of Sparta, how it's turned out. Though Blackstone Citadel may still have a bit more fine detail to it. It's hard to deny that there's some real nice craftsmanship going on here in this build. So yeah, that's Blackstone Citadel. Maybe there's a link through the primary Portal Seekers Volto hub to that place I was looking for. I checked flare portals, right? Yep. Guild portals. Would it be under the guild portals? What is this one? Whatever it is, it's impressive. I like the industry going on here. Yep, but this is not looking like a tree. Right, I don't think that goes anywhere. Nothing that way. So the exterior is a bit gleam boxy, but the interior is gorgeous. I love it. Oh, was I down there? Ooh, this is nice. Got representatives of all the different blocks. I've done something like this myself, just so that I could see what all the blocks look like. I like it. More of the same over here. Oh, that's Alternic, and that's Volto. Ah, very nice. Oh, Anduin. Ooh, Mina 5. Berlyn. Uh-huh. Thurka. This is clever. This is like the Sandbox Museum. Maybe a little nicer to look at than the Sandbox Museum. Elipore? No, I did not mean to disparage the Sandbox Museum. The Sandbox Museum is a very clever build. But yeah, it's kind of in a sand hut. Hence its name. I ran into there and I didn't even say the name. Scepterfon. Nashville. Nash has a cool look to it, doesn't it? And then Muntean 7. Yep. Alright, glad I stumbled across this. This was a good thing to record. And it looks like there's probably just a mine through here anyway. Not that I can get through. Since we're going through portals, we are here at Equestria, owned by Ash. What's Ash been up to? Ash has a storehouse hidden away in Berlyn. Alright, so back to Volta. Been to Red Squared. Well, I do that every time. Grr. Not a fan of portals in the ground, because I always stumble through them. This is Solemn, so yeah, probably not right. Alright, bear with me guys. I'm gonna leave this beautiful view right here and I am going to maybe see if I can figure out where this build is. Okay, the Krasnians, the Great Tree in Berlin. Coordinates. I think he expects us to walk. Well, I guess. No, that's not what I want to do. How do I put in a custom destination? Here we are. Alright, so that's pretty close to the center of the planet, which means... Is this gonna get me closer? Not even close. Oh, this is near Sparta. Which I'm not close to the center either. What is close to the center is it Nightfall? It's an icy city in. I know how to get to the icy city. Let's go to Aquatopia. To Aquatopia. Is this it? Oh, that's so long. I'm not finding the portal I remember. It might have been this one. This might prove to be a trick to get to. Alright, this is not working. Maybe the B. I have one of the only VW portals that still works. Still 2,000 away. Everything is the same distance from this place. Let me through. It's fine. I guess we're just gonna have to hoof it, guys. And this is the reason I likely haven't recorded this location. It's very remote. holes. I hate holes. Yeah, so this is Berlyn. Berlyn has a lot of ice on it. Especially the closer you get to the central areas of Berlyn, the 0, 0 type coordinates. It becomes very mountainous. Horrible terrain. Really horrible. I'm glad that the new worlds are not going to have this extreme terrain. So swimming works if you dive in, but if you walk into water, swimming is all jacked up these days. I always thought that this was a very beautiful location on the planet. This huge mountainous range here to the right, this big lake over here, or well, the mountains to the left and the lake to the right. Yeah, this would really have been an awesome build here. Great location for a build. So there's an active portal here? This is Vinyl. Oh, this is the, this must be the above ground of the forge. Okay. I think I can see our destination ahead of us. That, I believe, is the great Krasnian tree that we're attempting to record. Why it doesn't have a portal, I don't know. Well, there's portals up here. Yeah, so there's portals here somewhere, but how to get here, you know, we'll probably figure it out when we get here. There's even a shop here. If this is on Shopping Alley, I'm gonna just... We're inside of a tree. Portal tokens. Ronpower? The sweaty armpit. But there's nothing that connects the sweaty armpit anymore. Oh, we'll look at this after I'm done looking at the tree. We're up in the tree. It seems to have a lot of storage. And a gleam tower. Very nice view. There's a road down there. Okay, I have a feeling that this portal is probably backwards. That he meant to have it over here or something. Alright, this is the Great Krasnian Tree. Now do we go down? Over here maybe? And where's this one go? Some random place natural. And this seems like the main link to the outside world, but it doesn't really link to the outside world. It links to a former diminished city of Berlyn, but still a great one. Yeah, this is definitely worth looking at. In fact, I'm pretty sure that build right up there made it into the trailer for the game, so that's a pretty good accomplishment, and that's what we're going to go up to see. Yeah, and here we are in basically the Parthenon. Which you don't really get a good, so it looks different from the inside. You know, it's impressive to look at from the inside, but to really get the feel is to see it from below looking up at it. But it seems rendering doesn't render it like it used to render it. Could also be the overcastness of the sky and stuff. So yeah, that's the Parthenon up there. And this is all linked together to some of the older builds of Berlyn. Right here we have Ronfauer. Ronfauer is number 3 in Sparta after Gemporium. Number 3 in Berlyn, not Sparta. Wow, what am I saying? A lot of nice looking builds here at Ronfauer. Got a whole little market stand area and portal area here. It's sad that the portals here don't function and that these market stands, well, didn't receive stocking, if you will, because this so deserves to be a hustling and bustling place in the universe. But what it is art. It's a tourist location. It could have been a shopping location, but yeah, it's ultimately just a tourist location. But a very nice tourist location. I mean, look at that house. That is just gorgeous detail right there. You don't... the game... I mean, look at that castle up there. Gorgeous. There are some great builds in the game. There really is, and Ronfauer is no exception to the rule of great builds. But yeah, it needed more portal coverage and more active shop stands. You know, more people coming here to know about Ronfauer. I knew about it because, you know, I live on Berlyn and I've done lots of exploration of Berlyn, and so yeah, I've been here once or twice, you know, passing through. There's not a whole lot of reason to come here because there's not a whole lot of links, and it just seems strange that you wouldn't want people to see this amazing work. Like, look at that. That's just... it's wow. Just a nice little place. great dining hall. Yeah, this definitely is definitely a top 10 build on Berlyn, and maybe a top 10 build in the game. There's a lot of good builds in the game. It's hard to, you know, be able to make that statement. Where you got things like the dolphin at Hashmalash and the giant mermaid outside of Thurka, and there's just some amazing things to see in the game. Now, I don't know my old school directions very well, but yeah, these roads link together some of the older school Berlin builds, and there's another city in Berlin. Since I'm out in this neck of the woods, I would like to show for the purposes of posterity. And I'm pretty sure it's this way down this road. Right, the road's gone. Thought it was that way. I still think it's this way. And here we are in Blacklight. So Blacklight is kind of founded and created by the same person who made La Mancha's Citadel. Rumpley, he seems to get around the universe and do some great things. Blacklight, well, we can look. I'm pretty sure Blacklight was like right behind Blackstone Citadel, so it's probably number 6 on the planet. In fact, I'm almost positive it's number 6. But yeah, here at Blacklight, there's some pretty cool builds to look at too. This whole older school area of Berlin is definitely an inspiring tourist location that is lacking in portals to reach here. Like a cuddle trunk out in a nice scenic water area. Some nice build construction there, and that right there, look at that. It's an atlas. This is probably the main reason I wanted to come to Blacklight, was just to show off this amazing sculpture. It is gorgeous. Atlas by Hotel Time. yeah, that's the Atlas in blacklight. And there you have a spitter. And we even have SpongeBob SquarePants. Which is making me wonder, did I ever record pixel art in Pixelgate? I hope I did. And so this used to be a little portal hub here too, but most of the portals have dried up. Is there an active portal still working to get between blacklight? That looks like the sweaty armpit. Oh, it's Westfall. Well, Westfall actually still has connections to the world. Okay, good. We'll have a way to get home without having to walk across the universe. Is that the only portal left here in blacklight? Yeah, it looks like it is. I should show this off. Yes, it's an Ort head. You can jump up into his mouth. And go down into the workshop here. But yeah, cool little area of Berlyn. Blacklight. So we saw Blacklight, we saw Ronfauer, we saw the Great Krasnian Tree, and we took a look at the Ultima Hub. And I think this video is probably getting near its length. But since we're here in Westfall, and Westfall is also part of Berlyn, and we're on this big Berlyn kick, well, let's show off Westfall, shall we? I like the construction, the timber holding up the roofs and walls. It feels very, you know, real. Nice door. Locked door. Come on, didn't they know I was coming? Alright, here we are. Ah, an attic. Unused attic, as most attics are. And this is Westfall. tucked away in its own little corner of Berlin. Oh, I missed this portal at BW. Interesting. Wait, there's a portal that still works to go to Yin's F-Line? Alright, so this used to be a little hustling and bustling city that, well, as many cities do, they start off with a bang and then they just kind of peter out. Yinzaflan, they had a type of strict building code, only use these types of blocks and try to make a theme type city, and it you know, it worked pretty well. It looked really nice, and well, some of the residents just started to dwindle, stopped refueling their beacons, and then the portals to come here started to dry up. So this is Knightsby. Knightsby is this guy who kind of basically pushed and founded this little community. This used to be the primary portal room where you know, it basically linked to the outside world. But yeah, at one point, Sparta and Yinzaflan were like the two hustling, bustling cities that were up and coming, and this was, in a way, my primary competition, as far as cities that were on the up and coming and growing. Yeah, this, there were more buildings, like here, and there's another building there, and another one there, and even another one yet there where those wildstock are. It was, yeah, it was really nice. The theme did make it all gel and look cohesive together. Kind of interesting that there's still shops here. Well, since we're on a Berlin trip, we already saw the VW today, so let's go to the foundry. So remember, wait. Why am I... Okay, that was just a graphical glitch. So this is Vinil's shop. We were up above looking at that one location. This, I believe, is gotta be below. Yeah? How did I miss that? Huh. So yeah, here's the foundry shop. We've already seen the Gemporium. So this has been kind of a walkthrough of everything Berlyn. I hope you enjoyed kind of the walk down memory lane of Berlyn and seeing all the other, well, kind of major-ish builds that make up Berlyn. And I know this video was probably likely a little bit on the long side, but, you know, what else is there to do? We're still waiting on the world to come crashing down around us and to begin anew and rise from the ashes of the phoenix, if you will. So hopefully this helps you get through the waiting for the new release. I know it's helping me get through the waiting for the new release by sharing this stuff for you and documenting basically our history. Anyway, that's it for me today. This is Sulf signing off. Hopefully you guys have a great day and stay boundless.